Hey guys, it's Miss Holloway, and I'm going to show you some of the Google Classroom features we'll be using this year, as well as how you'll access your daily work and all of the lessons that your teachers are going to be sending out. So on Google Classroom, when you first open it, you're going to be brought up to the stream page. And this is just a place where your teacher can post announcements and things like that for you to be aware of. In the middle here, the Classwork tab, when you click that, it's going to have the different days of the week and all of the information you'll need for that day. So since today's Thursday, I've got all my information for Thursday under this tab. So the first one we have is our welcome video. And when I click on that and view the assignment, it will pull up here and you'll be able to view your teacher's welcome video. Once you're done watching the video, you'll do mark as done over on the right. And that just lets your teacher know that this kid has began his work for the day and he's good to go. Okay, so back on our Google Classroom page, I'm going to click down here on Framework and go ahead and open up this document. This framework piece, this is really important because it's going to tell you all of the lessons that your teacher has given you for that day, as well as all the assignments that you need to complete. So on our left column, you'll see it says Welcome, Reader's Workshop Mini Lesson, Read Aloud, Writing, we've got Spelling, Celebrate and Share, Social Studies. This is where your teacher is going to post the different lessons that they've got for that day. So maybe it'll be a video or some sort of presentation, but on the left side, that's where you'll watch their lessons for that day. Over here on the right, that's where you've got your independent task. That's the work that you're going to need to complete on your own and turn into your teacher. So for example, if we look under Reader's Workshop, on our independent task here, it says, help us get to know you by completing the Google Slides presentation. Be sure to submit it through the Google form when you're done. And we'll talk about that more in a minute. Notice if I look at this, some of the words are blue. That means that it's a hyperlink. So in order to access my Google Slides presentation, I'm going to click on this link and go ahead and open up. Notice it asks you to make a copy. You want to do that so that you have a copy of the work that you can edit. So make a copy. There we go. And anytime you make a copy of an assignment, maybe a Word document or slides, you always want to come up here to the title and add your name in the beginning so your teacher knows who is submitting this work. Okay, from here, I could edit any of these slides for my teacher. Once I'm done with that assignment, I can go ahead and exit out because Google is going to save that document to my drive. So once I'm done with that reading assignment for the day, I need to turn it in. So back in our Google Classroom, notice at the bottom I have an activity turn in. That is where you're going to submit your work for every day. So when I click that and open up my Google form, it will look like this. So we just worked on a slides presentation that was under our Reader's Workshop framework. In order for my teacher to see it, I've got to add the file, and it'll pop up a little box like this. You're going to go to your drive where it's saved and find that activity you just worked on. So we had titled it, it was an All About Me. There it is. Once I've done that, now my teacher will be able to see that assignment. Sometimes you won't attach a file. You'll attach a link. So for example, if we look back at our framework, under Read Aloud, we would have watched this video and then had to create a flip grid explaining our favorite part of the book. Once we were ready to turn that in, we would just paste the link into our Google form so our teacher could see it. So let's look at our last one for the day. Writer's Workshop, upload your Google Doc. Back on my framework, if I go to the Writer's Workshop, right here in this red section, it asks me to write a letter to my teacher. Again, if we click the blue hyperlink, we will make a copy of our assignment. And again, I want to add my name so that the teacher knows whose this assignment is. All right, once we completed this, again, we would exit out and go back to our turn-in page. So for Writer's Workshop, I'm going to add a file. I'm going to go to my drive, and I'm going to find that activity that I just completed. Okay, once I'm done attaching all my assignments for that day, I would go down here and submit my assignments. This will send it straight to your teacher and let them know that you have completed all of your work for that day and allow them to view it. If you'll have any questions, just let us know.